God made me fresh. 931-615. Yeah. Look Billy from the bottom of the map. I ain't gotta have a strap. I still get on with the rap. Hating Billy, man, you gotta be an idiot. In fact, took the monkey off, then I put the city on my back. Yeah. Country boy, but I hang around city slickers. This is well, I got it at the kitty litter. If my brother need $1, he gon' get a tenner. Yeshua of Nazareth was not a penny pincher. How you got it at the mudder, never been muddy. Wise man, no, he don't really know nothing. Every night I got a demon saying post on. It's an everyday struggle, yeah, joke. I said peace to the industry. I do it alone. I'm a beast. You a swisher sweet. You don't want the smoke. You a tweet. I'm reality. Paris in the cold. I know arrogance can feel like heroin inside a dome. It's imperative to get embarrassed when you hit a low. And the heritage that I inherited is all I know. I'm not American. My mama's surrogate. If you got ears, you can hear it. Then when he appear again, I'm going home. Get jiggy with it, get it jumping like a new Miss Piggy with it. Make the fan crowd like it had penny in it. Bulletproof vest on the chest like 50 with it. Oh yeah, you tryna flex on me, don't be silly. Wild Wild West, and yes, I'm Big Willie. Dressed like I came here fresh from West Philly. You gon' protect your neck, respect the deck.
God made me do it, God made me fresh. When they tell me no, I hear maybe yes. Thought I'm playing checkers, man, I'm playing chess. My baby said let's have a baby, I said baby steps, look. Big Billy, the Fresh Prince like I'm in Philly, said they shooters but they Ben Simmons, the pen silly. I talk like I got 10 milli in my pocket right now, you can't tell me nothing. Man, I'm doing what I want, it isn't for discussion. If it's #1 spots, then you know I'm gonna for it. Independent artist gotta have a pocket and a stomach for it. I already know what you want. I don't wanna hear you rapping in your new song. Rather take a street food tour through Wuhan, cause y'all about a solid ass udon. Who want what? My jewels untucked, my mood unstuck. My barbershop ain't open, so I'm too uncut. I thank God with 2 arms up. I moved on up, but still ain't got nothing left to prove what's up. Hey.
Get jiggy with it, get it jumping like a new Miss Piggy with it. Make the fan crowd like it had penny in it. Bulletproof vest on the chest like 50 with it. Oh yeah, you tryna flex on me, don't be silly. Wild Wild West, and yes, I'm Big Willie. Dressed like I came here fresh from West Philly. You gon' protect your neck, respect the deck.
What up? Listen, if Daniel Jones was starting, and I know this is a ridiculous statement to you guys, but if Daniel Jones is starting, I'd be taking the Giants as my upset special. I could not believe the confidence some of these Good Morning Football people had in Daniel Jones over Davis Webb. Davis Webb most likely getting the start. Daniel Jones is going to go. I think they think he's going to fly. It is the Packers' first game over in London. They are the 32nd team to be over there. I don't remember the Bills playing over there, but I guess they did. 32nd team, the last team to get a game in London, so it's their first time. You know, you never know. Things happen. The London game is funky. Anything can happen. It's usually one of my, kind of want to go with the upset special kind of thing, but it's not. Real quick, before we get started, while people trickle in, let's just take a quick look at all the games. We have Indianapolis, Denver tomorrow. Jonathan Taylor's out. Y'all took Denver. Javonte Williams out, Jonathan Taylor's out. This should be an awesome game. I said before it's going to get the lowest Thursday night rating of almost all time since, the more recent Thursday night football years in, the last 5 years. With it being on Prime and the 2 main guys being out and Russell Wilson just not really garnering a lot of interest, Matt Ryan not really that guy, I just think it's going to be one of those low rating games that might almost it'll still be quadruple of the NBA Finals, but it's still not going to be that big. Giants, Green Bay, Pittsburgh, and Buffalo. A huge line there for I'm not going to get in that game yet. Chargers, Cleveland, Chicago, Minnesota divisional game there. We get the Lions at the Patriots. Lions finally snag another win there if they're smart. They're not. Their D stinks, but that's all right. We got the Hawks at New Orleans. Geno going to continue the reign, take down the Saints maybe. We got the Dolphins without Tua going against Zach Wilson and the Jets. We have the Falcons going against the Bucks. Brady trying to restore his marriage. I think he's going to retire midseason. Titans against the Washington Commanders. Texans at the Jags. Niners at Carolina could be an interesting game. Dallas at the Rams. Is Dak coming back? He's cleared the practice. Does he lose to the Rams and lose his job? That could be the game of the week. That might be my upset. I got to see what the line is on that. Philadelphia and the Phillies and the Phillies. And it's baseball time, Wes. See how my brain works? The Eagles and the Cardinals, and then we get the Bengals and the Ravens. Game of the week. Game of the week. Sunday night. And then Raiders, Chiefs. Maybe an upset special there. I don't know. I have a few on my board. I don't have a lock of the week yet. I'll get that all out there, but it's not going to be the Thursday night game. They play the London game so early in the season. They have don't they have like 5 this year? Good luck to everybody. Let's see where we're at on the picks. We got 10 votes in. Let's go ahead and get another one in because we only have the Thursday game in. I want to get a few of these marked. You guys are taking Green Bay 70% to 30. I don't have that line. I should jot the lines down. I'm going to put the next one up. We will get ripping here in a minute, I promise. I know that's what you're here for, but you know this is more than rips. This is fam. This is community. I love it. I've been talking to a lot of people about that, how much I love this group. Just that we have never wavered from what we are here. All these contests and stuff are fun. Still dealing with this cough. Let's see. That line tomorrow is 3.5. Denver, the Colts are plus 3.5 now without Taylor. The Giants line is actually, holy cow, the Giants are getting plus 7.5 right now. We're going to go to the Bills and the Steelers next. This should be a gimme, but we're going to... The COVID. Man, if that's all it is, I'm all right with that. I've been able to battle it. A lot of vitamins, though. Week 5, pick 'em. We got the Steelers at the Bills. I'm not going to tell you the line till afterwards. I've said it already, but it's pretty it's pretty steep. So, second team is always the home team. It's the Steelers at the Bills. Let's see where those votes fly. Man, I've been. My nose has been to the table this week with score. I have one more score break to do off this box too. Shipping gonna be ready to go out here tomorrow probably. But man, score is a cool product. It's a lot of cars, but I have some pictures to post. We have pulled some really nice stuff out of score. So Judon, I'm curious though, this pool that's up right now, if you guys would take the 14 points in the Steelers. We might do that just for fun. I mean, that's a lot of points. Out of 75, George Kittle. He got back on the board last week. No, he didn't. Just kidding. He was the week before he scored, right? Last week he didn't because they called it back. CD Lamb out of 150. Wes, funny story. I fell asleep ripping score before. Literally on camera. I my head bobbed. I definitely it was one of those things like when you're in class, back in the day. And it's just like after lunch and you're just like, or you were up drinking too much the night before. Romo, Bell. Dude, we got another Dare to Tear card 2 nights in a row. Here we go. Let's push it to the back. So she said Daniel Jones, Judy, and Lockett. Elway, Karlaftis. There's a Pickett. And there's a James Cook out of 50. Biggest underdog Steelers have ever been. Out of 149, Tolbert Orange. Who is it? Hopkins, Waddle, Randall, Jones, Robinson, and it's out of 65. Lambjack for the Baltimore Ravens. Going out to, they call him Mellow Yellow, Jason Mello. There we go with the Lambjack. This dude is good. He can play. I know people don't always agree with that, but he's good. 2 nights in a row, a Derrick Henry and a Lamar Jackson. Believe it or not, Lamar Jackson has more rushing yards. And he can throw the ball too. It's crazy. He has more than Najee, MVP, RB1, and QB4. I don't know who's in here. Baltimore, Jason Mello, you in here with us? You wish, Jamie, you wish you had that dude on your team. You wouldn't be dealing with the issues that you have. Although I know we're not allowed to talk about it. I've been told by Steelers fans we're not allowed to talk about it, so we won't. We won't talk about the fact that maybe Tomlin's part of the problem. I know he never had a losing record. I get it. I get the argument. But you know, I was a Bills fan where we were 7-9 and 8-8 for decades. Literally, like the Bills get like a really bad. There's our points. I figured they were coming. Let's just go do those real quick. 250 points. We were lucky to get 2 autos last night. We'll random these up at the end. You like him, right? Lamb Jack. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pay all that money in the Guillotine League, but it would have been nice to have Allen and Lamar in a super flex league. That's dangerous. Instead, I have dangerous. I know it's good that they do it, but it's also it's not that I think Tomlin's a bad coach. It's kind of like how I felt about Tannehill being in Tennessee, or not in Tennessee, when he was in, Miami. He needed a change of scenery. You know, guys sometimes need a change. Stephon Diggs. I'll never forget that. Good luck with that, diva. Blah, 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 blah. He needed a change of scenery. That's all there was to it. We had our hit there. I'm going to open the rest of these packs since we got the hit. I don't want to open packs without them. Tomlin has rings, though. That's the difference. Yeah, he has one. He does. I mean, there's no denying that for sure. Eli Manning has 2, and people still want to say he's going to the Hall of Fame first ballot. Dude, I watched some of the Manning cast the other day. I don't normally watch it. It's bad. I don't like it, but there were some funny, there's some funny fucking parts. Excuse my language. 4 out of 125. Those dudes just don't care. They're just lounging. Out of 299, Curtis Martin. There's Diggs with the Bills. I don't think does Tomlin have 2? I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really like any of the commentators, except I'll listen to Aikman. That's it. Or not Aikman, Romo. That's about it. I don't like Aikman. Tucker out of 125, best kicker ever in the NFL. Justin Tucker. To go with that Lamb Jack. Hassan Haskins, Khalil Shakir. Here comes I think going to be an RPA. Jerome Ford. It's going to be out of 249 for the Dallas Cowboys. Tolbert going out to Steve Hamner. Jamie, did you vote for the Steelers? Please tell me you didn't do that out of fan. You can't do that. You know better than that. I'm going to take you out of the drawing. These minis are hard to get in. Hey, it's definitely more than the Bills have. We've been there a bunch, never won it. That's all there is to it. But I was gonna say the Bills over the last 20 years, they got all that slack about they were truthfully not as bad as people wanted to really say, because they always had 8-8, 7-9. It wasn't awful. It just wasn't good enough, and losing to the Patriots twice every year really kept us out of a wild card. They said, what was it, if they would have had, I forget, it was 13 seasons out of the last 20, the Bills would have made the playoffs if they would have added that extra wild card team in. That's how close the Bills were. So, I mean, they weren't ever good enough to win, but they were right there to be in if they would have had this 17 that gets in now. I started watching that Any Given Sunday last night. It's not I'm going to put it back on tonight. I forgot I threw that on. I took some NyQuil. I lasted about 5 minutes. All right, we had a lot of NIL guys last night. We may have more tonight. Joseph Nagata, check my Nagata. Joseph Nagata is going to be Clemson Tigers. He's going to get randomed at the end. Oh, Tyrod Taylor was my second, up to Josh Allen. It was Doug Flutie, Tyrod Taylor. People were like, not Jim Kelly. I wasn't really old enough to enjoy Jim Kelly, if I'm being honest. Yeah, a lot of ifs and buts in the Bills history. Jaden DeLora, which we know is an NIL player. Let me see who he's with. And this is another red, white, and blue. It's kind of crazy they snuck these in. This is going to be out of 7. Arizona Wildcats. So that'll be another random. But this one is not. I caught a peek. It's going to be a sauce out of 15 to the New York Jets. Mr. TJ, put some herb on that. Herbs and sauce. That's funny. Come on, Sauce Gardner going out to the herb. There we go. Sauce Gardner. You see his Buffalo Wild Wings commercial? I love it. The sauce is boss. All right, what do we got next? Hey, for the Titans, scope 4 out of 4, Mr. Treylon Burks. 4 out of 4. That orange scope is sexy. Dude, I saw the next card. Kenny freaking Pickett starting this week against the Buffalo Bills. It was nice knowing you're going to get murdered. I feel bad for him. I do, because I want him to do well, but that poor guy. Out of 25, Kenny Pickett. Boom. Going out to Seth Anderson. Congrats, Seth. There we go. Let me pull a stand over here. All right, before I open any more, I'm going to switch up the poll. He's a QB1. At least he's a starting QB. Bills 94-6. Which one of you idiots voted for the Steelers? You guys know me. I'm not one to be confident in my Bills, but there's a reason the line is 14 points. I mean, listen, any given Sunday, I get it. It would be devastating. I don't want to go into the Chiefs. What will we be? 3-2, probably going 3-3. You know, if we're losing the Steelers, I don't have a lot of faith we're going to take it over the Chiefs in Kansas City. So going into the bye week, 3-3 would be just absolutely awful. It's a trap game, minus 14. That's a hell of a money line. You going to put some money on that money line? All right, next one up is going to be Chargers at Cleveland. Oh, trust me. I know, Don. We lost to the Jags last year. I want you to understand, like, how bad people forget, because we had such a crazy end to our season last year with that game against the Chiefs. But people forget there was a time last season where I think we were 2-2 with losses like below. I don't know if it was 2-2. It was like 500 or close. It may have been 3-2. With a blowout loss to the Colts. We got shellacked. And then lost to the Jags. We were like, what the hell is going on? People, this was just last year. People were like, is Josh Allen really the real deal? He's not really, he's regressing. And now it's like the conversation like went out the window in that Chiefs game. It was weird how it flipped. Does FanDuel take break credit? No, but you will be winning. Within this break, you are going to be qualified for FanDuel. There's a paper football at the end, 2 hitless credits. You're also eligible for the pick'em prizes. And if you're interested, there is a baseball breakup right now. It is $24 a spot. It's got 2 boxes of Prism and a box of Topps Museum. And in that break, we'll be giving away spots number 3 and 4 out of 12 total. That's it. I'll be in it as well, so there's 13 teams. But for a postseason FanDuel. So it's going to be pretty sweet. I'm excited about it. Looks like there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About half the spots left in that. So check that out if that's something that interests you. It's only 24 a spot. Here we go. Valdez-Scantling. Travis Etienne, Ayuk. Quadri Diggs. Landry, Von Miller, Mahomes. There's a Sam Howell there. Evan Neal, Jamison Williams. Wonder when he comes back. Anybody know? Aiden Hutchinson, Hunter Renfro, and squad up out of 100. That's right. We opened 2. It's like, that seems low. We opened 2 packs of this at a time. Yeah, I mean, you had a rough beat. I'm gonna open one more pack here, then we'll go to 2. Listen, I get it. I mean, you can't just keep riding Trubisky and being okay with it. But I just think, I feel bad that this is Pickett's first game. It's away. Someone tried to be like, yeah, but Steelers travel well. I'm like, not in I mean, yeah, there are always Steelers fans in Buffalo. Buffalonians are not giving up their seats as easy right now. My dad sold his tickets, but that's because we're going to the Packers game. Oh, yeah, did I tell you I'm going to the Bills-Packers game with my dad and sister? Sunday Night Football. I'm so fired up. My dad's tickets, his front row ones. They're my dad's. They're not mine. Kyron Williams is going to be our autograph with that stupid freaking angel helmet on. What a funny picture. Like, at what point, it's not going to be long from now until this technology advances and someone's like, yo, look at this picture of this dude in the NFL. Look at the practice helmet he was wearing. It's going to be like in 5 years. It's not going to take long. All right, where are my Packers fans at in here? Oh, man. I don't think if it happened, it was a long time ago. Not in my, like, back when I, like, got smashed hammered for Bills games. But I'm pretty sure I never saw Aaron Rodgers play live. I've been to some games I truthfully just don't remember. That's sad, but it's the honest to God truth. I saw Roethlisberger play a few times. I've seen a lot of quarterbacks play, but Rodgers was not one of those. Dak Prescott, Jacoby Myers. It does look like an old, yeah, like a Nintendo. That's funny. There's George Pickens, Weidermeyer, Lockett, Pierre Strong, Mike Williams, Jamar Chase. I really want to get to the Sunday game to see who you guys are going to pick there. McKinney, Zach Wilson, Deontay Johnson. Give us some parallel stuff here, some color stuff. Jack Cohn. Here we go. What do we got coming? Michael Gallup. Out of 35. He scored a touchdown this week. Didn't he? I saw Lamar. I saw Geno. Saw Tannehill. Saw Tyrod a bunch of times. Trying to think who else I've seen. I saw Tannehill when he was with Miami, I think. Yeah, like I said, I've seen Roethlisberger a few times. Geno's, listen, I said, you guys know, I said that before. I said, I'm not going to doubt that Geno can't throw the ball. Here was my take before the season. There's a reason a rookie quarterback who went through the off-field issue that he did with the fight in the locker room and that's still in the league and won over the starting job, he can't be that bad. I mean, I just think we put too much on some of these big names. There's a reason these guys are still in the league. They're doing something right. We see quarterbacks come and go all the time. And all of a sudden, like, Geno's starting. Not because someone got injured. He was named the starter. Like, is this an autograph? Heck yeah. Matt Ryan for the Falcons. This case has been crazy. Matt Ryan for the Falcons going out to Jesse Bushel. Y'all taking the Chargers that hard over the Browns? It's at Cleveland, right? Go another nice one there. Ocho Cinco, I met him before. Got my picture with him. We have another autograph coming up, too, in this set. Josh Allen, Melvin Gordon, going to be the starter this week. He's cleared to play. Russell Wilson, they said he is almost definitely a go. So I'm going to have him in my lineups. I'm hoping he just has another good fantasy week. Uh-oh, who's this coming up? I want to get to it. Like a kid, man. I'm like, is it a Pickett? It's not. It's a Muth. I thought it was going to be another Pickett. Muth going out to the Steelers. Seth, you got another one and another one. There you go, buddy.
Let's go. Another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
Vontae's perfect. The Bills do need some help. I mean, like, we're not talking about it because it's just like you can't talk about it. Like, when you have a team I think as deep as the Bills, truthfully, it's hard to be like, yeah, but injuries. They really are down. Now, we're supposed to get, I think White was eligible to return this week, but I don't think he did. I think they're going to hopefully bring him back for Kansas City. Poyer's been holding his own. The fact that he's not paid is so frustrating as a fan. And I mean, good for him for playing, but if we lose him, I mean, obviously Bean knows what he's doing, but Pierre Strong, Khalil Shakir. How about this guy, Tariq Woolen for the Hawks, having a great season already. Holy shit. TJ freaking Watt. Dude, the Steelers are on fire. Holy cow.
He's on fire.
There you go, a little boomer. His auto is so big, I like it. TJ Watt. Jeepers creepers. Steelers break. Uh-oh, that is a bad omen. We need a James Cook up in this biatch. Cole Beasley, Gallup, Marino, Barkley, Drake London, Kingsley, Micah Parsons, gray frame. All right, last two packs, and then we'll do our Elements box. Dude, listen, at its price point, this is the best year of score I ever remember with autos. I don't ever, I mean, we've been ripping this since, I've been ripping score since 17 score, but we've also went back and ripped 16 and stuff like that. Don't ever remember the volume of quality autographs. Both vet, but numbered as well. I just don't ever remember it being this strong. And yeah, it's a lot of base, but if we open these up without all the base, people would be like going nuts. I don't, if you take the base out of this product, there's a Desmond Ridder. Dude, we have a 5th autograph? What? Nice. We have a 5th autograph coming. We already got 4. We got the Watt, the Ryan, the Muth, and the Kyron Williams. How about, oh, look at this. Burks first. That's going to be a Burks out of 50 going out to the Titans, Trey Forsman. And then Aziz Ajilari for the Giants with a 5th and extra autograph. And that's the last box of the case, so we know they didn't short us. Also, I don't think we pulled any points out of that entire case. I really don't think we pulled any points. Trevon Diggs, Damian Harris. Say what you will about it, but man, I'll tell you what, out of a lot of the products we've opened, it's been, there's a Kenny Pickett, one of the more cost-effective cost per hit breaks that we've had. Again, there's no patches, which it's just autographs. We didn't get the thing is we didn't get a intergalactic or galactic card or whatever it is. And it's got some nice numbered stuff in it too, Don. All right, let's see. We have so many people in here right now. We're going to do one more pull. Chargers, you got Chargers 94-6 over the Browns. What was that line at? I got to see that line. Chargers over the Browns. Where's that line? That's actually only minus 2.5 for the Chargers in that one. And you took them. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to do the spreads, not your picks. And you guys took them Chargers 94%. That's crazy. All right, I'm curious about this one. Week 5 pick'em. And it is, who did we say? Yeah. Bears and the Vikings. At Vikings. Bears maybe not producing a ton on offense. Defensively, all right. Their kicker went perfect and then fired. He didn't miss a kick and then they fired him. What the hell? How do you do that? All right. Good luck to everyone. Last one. At the end, we will do the randoms for the NIL and the points. We will do the 2 $5 hitless credits. We will do a paper football as well. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. A fill-in kicker that made all his kicks. The regular kicker better not miss. T-Law. It's going to be a T-Law numbered out of 199 going out to the Jags. And Matt Stafford, Americium out of 95 going out to the LA Rams. Going to be Jeff Kellington. There you go, Jeff. And we got a David Montgomery 3-color patch out of 54 electric Chicago Bears. Kalani, there you go, Kalani. Not many chances. That's sad. And how about a Christian Watson out of 50 going out to the Green Bay Packers? Tay Taylor. There you go, Tay. And another one to Herb with the Michael Carter for the Jets out of 199. There you have it with another vet on card on the steal on this. But still not bad. We got a Pickett, a Watt, a Ryan, a Lambjack case hit. Dude, let's recap some of this. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? And then don't forget, we are going to do all those randoms in. Baseball is 13 spots left, most likely to break in the morning, but get it filled, get payments, and we can do it again today. I enjoy those morning baseball breaks. Stafford out of 95, Trevor Lawrence out of 199, Burks to 50, Gallup to 35, Squad up out of 100. We got the Fournette out of 125, out of 125 Tucker, George Kittle out of 75, Cowboys to 150, Cook to 50, and Tolbert out of 149. We have David Montgomery going out to the Chicago Bears. Going to be Kalani. We have Christian Watson for the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be going out to Tay Taylor. Tay Taylor. And Azeez Ojulari as our 5th autograph out of our score box. That case did not disappoint. Wait till you see the hit recap. Muth for the Steelers. 1 of 3 for Seth Anderson. And